Here is the question every Salafi needs to answer, and one that they cannot escape. If the saved sect has to exist continuously from the time of Prophet ﷺ to the end of time, then how do you explain the fact that Salafi beliefs were absent for enormous stretches of Islamic history? It's not according to their opponents, this is according to their most revered scholars. Throughout this video, I'll present a logical argument built entirely using Salafi sources that proves that their beliefs cannot possibly be of the saved sect.
Let me lay out the argument clearly so you can follow it step by step. Sound deductive argument works like this. If the premises are true, the conclusion has to be true. There is no way around it. Here is the syllogism. Premise 1. The saved sect must be continuously present from the time of Prophet ﷺ until the end of time. Premise 2. Salafi beliefs were provably absent for large portions of that time period. Conclusion. Therefore, Salafis cannot be the saved sect, using nothing but their own books. Premise 1 is proven from explicit authentic ahadith that no Salafi would dare challenge. The first is from Sahih Bukhari. On the night of Isra, the Prophet ﷺ was presented with 2 cups, one containing wine and one containing milk. He chose the milk. Jibreel ﷺ said, "Thanks to Allah who guided you to the fitrah. If you had taken the wine, your followers would have gone astray." The meaning is clear. The followers of Prophet ﷺ will not go astray. The saved sect will always remain. The second hadith is even more explicit. It is from Sahih Muslim and it removes all ambiguity whatsoever. The Prophet ﷺ said, "A group of people from my ummah will always remain triumphant on the right path and continue to be triumphant. He who deserts them shall not be able to do them any harm. They will remain in this position until Allah's command is executed." That is crystal clear. The saved sect has to be continuously present from the time of Prophet ﷺ until the day of judgment. No gaps, no interruptions, no disappearing act. Every Salafi has to accept this hadith. Now let us see what their own scholars say. Before I get into Salafi sources, if this content is beneficial to you, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. We cover Islamic apologetics, refutations and proofs, and there's a lot more to come. Now back to the argument. Now for premise 2, and this is where it gets devastating. The first reference is from Ibn Taymiyyah himself in his Majmu'at al-Fatawa volume 6 page 258. He writes regarding the core issues of Salafi Aqidah. At first, even myself and the others were upon the way of our forefathers in this. We used to advocate the doctrine of the innovators. Then when it became clear to us that what the Messenger ﷺ has brought, the matter became one of either following what Allah has revealed or following what we found our forefathers upon. And what was necessary is following the Messenger ﷺ. Read that again carefully. Ibn Taymiyyah is admitting that he and his forefathers before him held different beliefs. The very beliefs he is now calling the doctrine of the innovators. The second reference is even more explicit. It comes from Muhammad ibn al-Wahhab himself, the founder of the Salafi/Wahhabi movement. In a letter to Qadi of al-Diriyah found in al-Durar, al-Saniyya, volume 10, page 51, he writes, "At the time I did not know the meaning of La ilaha illallah, nor did I know the religion of Islam prior to this blessing which Allah has graciously bestowed. It was the exact same thing with my teachers. None of them had any such knowledge." He then goes further and says that any scholar of his era who claimed to have had this knowledge has certainly lied, falsified and deceived the people. This man is saying that he did not know the meaning of the Shahada before his supposed discovery, and neither did any of his teachers. Now let the logic land. Ibn Taymiyyah says he and his forefathers were upon misguidance before he supposedly found the truth. Ibn Abdul Wahhab says he and all his teachers did not know the meaning of Islam before his time. This means Salafi beliefs were absent by their own admission for enormous stretches of Islamic history between the time of Prophet ﷺ and the time of these men. But we established from explicit Sahih Hadith that the saved sect cannot be absent for even a single moment. It has to be continuously present until the day of judgment. The conclusion is inescapable. Salafi beliefs cannot be those of the saved sect. I want to be clear about something. I have not used a single traditional Sunni scholar in this argument. Every single reference, the premises, the admission, the proof comes from either Sahih Hadith that Salafis themselves accept or from the mouths of their own greatest authorities. No amount of deflection, denial or creative reinterpretation changes the words of Ibn Taymiyyah or Ibn Abdul Wahhab. The argument stands, the conclusion follows, and inshallah we will continue to build on this in future videos, going deeper into the Salafi positions. Stay with this channel, share this video and keep asking the hard questions.